Hi there, welcome to Blooms and Branches workshop. Today we're going to be taking a look at putting Manzanita branches into a glass vase. A very popular method of creating centerpieces these days is to use Manzanita branches and using a glass cylinder vase just like this one. We have these glass vases in several different heights and sizes on our website. One of the more economical ones is this 4-inch diameter cylinder vase. This is kind of a shorter one, but it does work pretty well for Manzanita. One of the problems we encounter with natural products such as Manzanita branches is that every single piece is going to be different, unique. Some are going to be a little bit narrower, some a little bit wider, some will have a little bit longer stem than another. This particular piece that we're looking at was a little bit wider of a piece. Okay, and it wasn't going to fit really into this vase, and you're going to encounter this a lot. And the way that we fix this is we simply just cut the branch, and to do that we used a pair of loppers, which is what this is. Okay, these are used around the home for cutting branches and shrubs and thicker items in the yard. If you don't have a pair of these, you can maybe borrow them from a friend or a neighbor, a relative. They also have them at Home Depot or Lowe's, pretty easy to come by. I would suggest if you're not going to be doing a lot of these projects, just borrow a pair if you don't have them. And this is a pretty substantial pair. These are about 24-inch or 28-inch bypass loppers. And because Manzanita is a hardwood, you do need something pretty substantial to cut them. And all we did is we took the branch and we cut it with our loppers. Okay, so what we ended up with then is two pieces, just like this. Before, this branch was pretty wide. It looked just like this. Okay, this branch had a nice low fork, pretty wide. It wouldn't really fit down into this vase very well. And that's pretty common with these branches. So we did cut it, and what we're going to do is we're just going to be able to fit it further down into the vase now. And with this other piece, it'll also fit down in there. And now it's much more stable. It goes almost all the way to the bottom. Okay, they don't have to go all the way to the bottom. It's nice if they go a little bit further than a few inches, of course, because you're going to want to fill this vase up with material. We recommend using glass beads, river stones, which we do have on our website in 3 different colors. Once you have these into the vase kind of how you like them, add your river stones or your filler material very carefully. Remember, this is glass, and while they are fairly thick, overall they are still fragile, and they will break if you pour your stones in too quickly, or if you force your branches in. These branches are actually fairly flexible, but you don't want to try and bend them into the vase because the vase will probably break. So it's better to cut your branches and play the florist. This is what your florist is going to do if you hire somebody to do this. They're going to cut the branches to get them to fit down in there and arrange them just like you would any other floral arrangement. Okay, so I hope that helps you out with mounting your branches into a vase, and you can create some really beautiful centerpieces for your event. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.